In the 1950s, the construction of Boston's elevated highway displaced 10,000 residents, demolished 1,000 buildings, and severed downtown from the waterfront. 50 years later, the Big Dig tore down the elevated highway, placing it underground and creating a new park, the Rose-Kennedy Greenway. The state and the city jointly created the Rose-Kennedy Greenway Conservancy as the designated steward of the Greenway, responsible for the maintenance, horticulture, programming, and improvement of the park. Our public-private partnership reduces the financial and operating burden for the government. To date, we've raised more than $20 million of private philanthropic support. Since the Greenway opened in 2008, it's grown into a thriving destination. Park visitors enjoy all that we've added: tens of thousands of plants, movable furniture, festivals, markets, signage, and much more. We'll make the Greenway more beautiful with horticultural upgrades that provide 4 seasons of interest. Also, we'll continue our innovative programs like our celebrated food vendors and our partnership with area nonprofits to program and promote Summer on the Waterfront. Lastly, we'll make the park a world-class destination by making signature improvements like our one-of-a-kind carousel and exhibitions of public art. And we'll accomplish all these things collaboratively with your support. There are 3 unique elements of the Greenway Conservancy. 1, unlike other Friends of Parks groups, the Conservancy has full responsibility for operating and improving the Greenway. We work collaboratively with the community and other stakeholders to make improvements. A second unique point is that, thanks to our public-private partnership with the state, public funds are leveraged through our fundraising efforts. To date, over $20 million in donations has supplemented public funding of $16 million. Third, we've introduced innovative amenities that add earned income. For example, our food vending program has been hugely popular and drawn national press attention, but it's also boosted our earned income, growing tenfold to over $250,000 in just a few years. Our approach to running the Greenway includes collaborating with the community, partnering with the state, and adding innovative amenities. The new Greenway Carousel is a great example. To build a one-of-a-kind carousel in a beautiful park setting, we raised significant private funds from corporations, foundations, and individuals. We worked with local school children whose drawings provided inspiration for the characters. So instead of horses, you can ride animals native to the Boston area, including cod, lobsters, and many more. It's the only carousel in New England that uses universal design principles to create access for people of all abilities. And the carousel ticket sales will double earned income to fund the Greenway Conservancy's operations. We monitor and measure our success in horticulture, maintenance, and programming. For our award-winning organic horticulture, we monitor the soil, bloom timing, plant size, root depth, and much more. For our maintenance, we track fountain downtime and overall state of good repair. And for our programs, we count the patrons at our park events, at our food trucks, at our carousel, and on our Wi-Fi network. Our offerings attract over 600,000 visitors annually, in addition to the millions who casually enjoy the park. Greenway maintenance costs are significantly higher than typical parks, but this is because of the complexity of the park's design. For example, the Greenway is a rooftop garden built over an interstate highway tunnel, so our plants and trees are subjected to freeze-thaw cycles from above and below. And special care is required for the complex systems like our 4 different fountains and computer-driven lighting systems. However, multiple studies have demonstrated the cost-effectiveness of our organization. When the Greenway was benchmarked against comparable contemporary urban parks, our costs were below norm, and an independent study of the costs of Greenway care found that the Conservancy is 20% cheaper than a contracted model. We're proud of our cost-effective care and the joy the park brings to visitors. We're proud of our organic care of the Greenway, which is cutting-edge and award-winning. We produce and apply organic compost tea, made by our staff from worm castings, oats, molasses, and other natural ingredients, instead of using chemical fertilizers. So parents can feel comfortable letting their children run barefoot on our lawns, and our lawns are healthier and better able to withstand the wear of public use. Additionally, a recent study we did with the Harvard Kennedy School team showed that our organic approach is more cost-effective than non-organic care. We've won an award from the Mayor of Boston for our sustainability efforts, and now other parks and landscape design firms are seeking to replicate our methods. While our partnership with the state has been successful in bringing significant donations to the table, the continued tough economic climate remains challenging. The strain on public budgets forced the state to cut its annual contribution from about $3 million to the current $2 million. To address this, we're diversifying our funding. We're increasing earned income, which has been growing steadily and should double in the year ahead, from mobile eats vendors and carousel ticket sales. Additionally, we've been working with properties along the Greenway on a new business improvement district, which would help address capital maintenance as the Greenway ages. With your support, we'll bring greater beauty and vibrancy to the Greenway. In managing our garden spaces, we've learned which plants flourish and which need replacement. We've been able to renovate some gardens, but there are other areas that still need to be upgraded. Also, we want to make the Greenway a premier destination for temporary exhibitions of public art. We've partnered with the Institute of Contemporary Art and the DeCordova Museum to bring innovative art to the Greenway, and we're currently seeking funds for additional installations. We would like to engage and educate the public more. 3 examples of gaps we can fill. 1. We want to share our horticultural expertise by offering in-park demonstrations on our organic care. And we want to install educational plant signage linked to an online plant database. 2. We'd like to expand our robust, highly regarded volunteer program to include more weekend opportunities. Digging in the dirt is a great way to fall in love with the park. And 3. Our public art effort offers a new opportunity for education programming. Your donation will help us broaden our partnerships with cultural institutions and area schools so that park visitors learn while they have fun.